Corps wants to build indestructible men. Men without fear.
Mama and Papa were laying in bed.
Mama and Papa were laying in bed.
Mama rolled over, this is what she said.
Mama rolled over, this is what she said.
Give me some.
Give me some.
Give me some.
Give me some.
P.T.
P.T.
Good for you.
Good for you.
Good for me.
Good for me.
Up in the morning to the rising sun.
Up in the morning to the rising sun.
Gonna run all day till the running's done.
Gonna run all day till the running's done.
If you ladies survive recruit training, you will be a weapon. You will be a minister of death praying for war. Private Joker, why did you join my beloved Gold? Sir, to kill, sir! You got a war face? Ah! That's a war face! Now let me see your war face! Ah! You don't scare me! Work on it! Sir, yes, sir!
You don't want none! You don't want none!
What's going on, Tar Heel Nation? It is your favorite North Carolinian, Russ, the Tar Heel. And in this huddle, baby, we're going to give some final thoughts on the North Carolina Pitt game. I've had about 24 hours plus to stew over 3 straight stinking losses, bro. And yesterday, I didn't have the juice. And yeah, I just got off a stinking work, a 14-hour day. But I'm a little stinking amped up, bro. And I've been thinking about this crap, bro, long and hard about how I was going to deliver this thing. And just so you know that it's not a stinking show, this is not for theatrics, I'm just going to stinking let loose in this one, bro. You want to know what Carolina's missing? Some stinking stones, dude. Some toughness from the top to the stinking bottom. Do you know why the bottom is soft? Because the top. Do you know why the top is soft? Because the stinking bottom, bro. Everybody is gelatinous. Just silky smooth, a bunch of stinking kind words and niceness and hey, this and that. Bro, and no focus basically on what the hell the issue is with this football team. And I'm sick of it, bro. I'm sick of it. 3 straight losses. We just watched Vanderbilt beat the #1 team in the country, and we can't beat JMU, Duke, and Pitt at home. 2 straight losses at the stinking house, bro. You say, why does that piss you off, Russ? I'm going to tell you why it pisses me off. Because this is an upperclassman-led team. Let's go through the stinking offense. J.J. Jones, senior. Nate McCollum, senior. Jacoby Criswell, senior. Stinking Omarion Hampton, senior. John Copenhaver, senior. Bryson Nesbitt, senior. Good night. Who else? Austin Blasky, senior. Bro, seniors just scattered all over the stinking offense. And we can't get some stinking toughness about us, some stinking dog. How about the defense? Let's start with the defensive line. Des Evans, senior. Kevin Hester Jr., senior. Stinking Jabari Ritzy, senior. Kamen Rucker, senior. Power Eccles, senior. Marcus Allen, a junior. Elijah Huzzy, a senior. Jakeem Harris, a senior. What's the other safety? Who else? Stick Lane, a senior. Some of these guys are stinking graduates, bro. And we're over here talking about toughness. How in the hell are you a senior on the football team and you don't got no stinking toughness about you? How the hell are you a senior on the football team and you don't stinking bring the juice during your homecoming game? I don't stinking understand it, bro. I tell you why, though. I tell you why. One of the reasons is because Mac Brown doesn't have the stinking juice. You've been coaching for 40 years, head coach for 40 years. And maybe there was a time where you did have the juice. You don't have the juice anymore. That's just a simple fact of the matter. Why do all these seniors not have the juice? Because you don't have the juice. That's what it is, man. There's no accountability on this football team. Bubba Cunningham, no accountability for Mac Brown. Mac Brown, no accountability for the players. That is the issue. That is the issue, man. That's the thing that nobody wants to really stinking say how it needs to be said. Good stinking night, bro. The issue is this. There's no accountability. You know what? You got all these stinking people around here that want to stinking bat eyes and be politically correct and, well, we don't want to hurt anybody's feelings and we want to stay positive. You know what the hell positivity gets you sometimes? Huh? When you just stay positive forever and ever and ever and ever, there's no stinking accountability. People don't take you serious. Now, I would agree, in a perfect world, you would be able to walk up to a young man and you'd have to say, hey, listen, this is your assignment on this play, young man, okay? I want you to fill this gap, okay, if the ball carrier comes your way. And this is breaking it down real stinking Barney style for you. Guys that weren't in the military, that means super easy, bro, ABC type stuff, okay? That's exactly how you would do it. Hey, but guess what? If the kid doesn't stinking listen the first and the second and the third time, sometimes you got to get in his daggone ass. Good night, man. Wake up. Wake up, baby. That's what I'm trying to get stinking Tar Heel Nation to understand, especially that stinking football program. This is not the Boys and Girls Club of America. This is a daggum Division I football team in a P4 conference. You need to get some stinking dog about you. I am so sick and tired of the positivity. This is not a time to be positive. You need to get in people's asses. 34-24, 21-20, a 20-point deficit, 70-50. And we're talking about staying positive. That's what you said, 70-50. Guess what it resulted in? A 20-point blown lead. Then you said, we got to stay positive. Guess what that resulted in? A 34-24 loss at home. And you try to sting and pretend like this Pitt team is better than Carolina. You are wrong. How many seniors did I just tell you of? Riddle me that. Now, how many of those seniors are 4- or 5-star guys? You go over to that Pitt team, that Duke team, that JMU team, and you tell me how many stinking 4- and 5-star guys they got in their stinking first team. Please, enlighten me. Enlighten me. Now, look, man, I wish I was on here spitting rainbows and sunshine and everything. I wish I didn't have to be the stinking bad guy. But nobody's calling a spade a spade. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick of it, man. Now, if this is your first time ever stinking listening to your boy Russ, I'm not always like this, okay? I like to be nice, and I like to be stinking happy. But there's a time when nice is not an option. Especially when I've been telling you to do something over and over and over and over. Guess what? Now you got to stinking bring the dog out of me. What do the coaches and the players not understand about this concept? Why do I not see any emotion on the field? Huh? Why do I not see any players getting in people's asses? Why do I not see that? Is it because you don't care? If you don't care, why are you here? Now listen. Listen to me. Any stinking football player on this team, this Carolina team, that has a problem with what I'm saying to you, you are soft. You are the problem. Not me. You are the problem. Now, if there's any stinking dogs in the room, guess what you're going to do? You're going to be like, hell yeah, bro. It's about time somebody stinking got me riled up. This is the type of stuff that gets your boy riled up. You know what stuff doesn't get me riled up? Oh, man, hey, buddy, let's do a better job next time. We can, be friends and pat each other on the tush and no! I don't want to hear that crap, bro. Gosh. I'm sick of it, man. I'm sick of it. I am sick of it. It's ridiculous. It's stinking ridiculous, bro. Now, I've held my tongue, as far as I'm concerned. I'd much rather be stinking 5-1, 6-0, and be telling you how this program has got over the hump. But what I'm sick of is the excuses. And I'm sick of everybody beating around the stinking bush, not calling the spade. I'm sick of everybody pretending that there's not this clear stinking issue in the program. There's no dogs. And it starts with you, Mac. You're not a dog anymore. That's the issue. What do we need in here? We need somebody with some stinking juice. We need somebody that can command some respect. All this crap about you don't have to raise your voice and everything. You don't have to raise your voice when people respect you and they do what you ask them to do first. But good night, bro. What are you going to you just going to continue? Are you crazy? Are you crazy? Huh? Is that what this boils down to? We're all going stinking psycho here, and we're just going to imagine that this thing is going to fix itself if we're just all rainbows and sunshines. Bro, that's not how real life works, man. That's not how real life works, bro. Not with dogs anyway. Now, maybe if you work over here in office space and my tone right now offends you, but you know what? We're talking about a damn football team with head coaches and athletes that are supposed to be alpha males, which means you can take it on the chin. Gosh, man. Let somebody stinking get all soft in the army like that. Oh, well, he hurt my feelings. Bro, that's shameful. Get out of here. Get out of my face. You think as a stinking in the capacity that I work at right now, some of you guys know that I can just easily get offended by the thing. You know what people call me every stinking day? Do you have any idea? If I were to just get all of my emotions because somebody said something to me that was offensive, you know what? You know how you fix it? Don't get offended. Why are you getting offended? Stop being so daggone soft. I feel like there is an epidemic in this program where people can't say what needs to be said. And you know what? I understand that permeates from outside of the stinking football program. But here's the deal, bro. The football program, even though it represents the university, what happens in that locker room to get these young men ready to go to battle every day, that's what needs to stinking transpire. This is not stinking water polo. It's football. Now, a lot of people have no idea, okay, that the military used to use football as a means of training soldiers. Okay, it's almost Napoleonic stinking warfare when you look at it from an X's and O's standpoint. This is prior to tanks and guns and stuff like that. Just how were you going to outflank the enemy? How were you going to get to the objective? As a defense, how are you going to push them back and keep them from getting to the objective? You know what you got to have a dog? You know what you need for that mentality? Do you know what you need? You have to have some stinking dog about you, bro. You will not cross this line. You're not getting to my base. No, sir. We will defend this stinking line with everything we have. That's why I stinking love the Army after football. Because after football, it's about the closest stinking thing I could get to defending something and trying to get to an objective. I love that crap. You know why? I'm not trying to toot my own horn or anything, but there's some stinking dog in me. And it will come out. It will stinking come out. I don't understand where all the dogs are, bro. Where are they? Where are they? Where are all the stinking dogs? And Mac, if you're not going to be him, then you need to go somewhere else, bro. Now, I believe that you can stinking rekindle that fire. I don't care how old you are. You know, God forbid when I'm 75 that I'll lose my stinking fire, maybe with my grandkids or something, but I'm not going to lose no fire with no grown man. No young man that needs to grow and get ready for all the things that he's going to experience in this world. You can't be soft with that young man. You're doing him a disservice. You say, Russ, a lot of this don't have to do with football. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Because before you can perfect the X's and O's, You need some stinking football players. And I'm going to beat this thing until it's stinking in the ground, dude. I'm talking about in the stinking ground. Because the problem is not X's and O's. The problem is not stinking talent. The problem is not stinking brand. It's stinking football players. And how do you develop football players? You get some guys that can go through adversity. I want some kids on my team that can stinking take it on the chin. I don't want the kids that are easily offended. You're in the wrong sport, young man. The basketball team is over there. And I know a lot of Carolina fans are like, oh, God, don't talk about our basketball team. I love the basketball team, but it's not the football team. It's two different sports, and that's how it's supposed to be. You don't want to be physical? Don't be a football player. You don't want to go through some stinking adversity, some physical and mental adversity? Don't be a football player. The basketball team is over there. That's my stinking point. Sick of it, man. I'm stinking sick of it. You say, Russ, what is this team missing? It's missing some stinking juice. It's missing some dogs, and it starts at the top. And I don't want to keep going in circles, man, but that's what I stinking got for you guys today. This has nothing to do with Pitt. I don't want to hear about Pitt. It doesn't have anything to do with Desmond Reed, good football player. Doesn't have anything to do with Eli Holstein, good football player. It doesn't have anything to do with Pat Narduzzi, pretty daggum good football coach. This has to do with Carolina and all of the issues that are stemming from this one stinking problem. There's no men, football players, dogs. That's the stinking issue. You say, Russ, what is the issue with the football team? It's just stinking that. The foundation of football. Be stinking tough. That's what it is, man. Developing football players. Plain and simple. So, look, I don't care if you agree or disagree. We're 3-3, 0-2 in the conference. And whatever you say, man, by all means, put it down in the stinking comment section. Oh, Russ, you're just some stinking meathead, blockhead type dude that, you know, I don't like the way you talk. Well, good. Guess what, bro? Hit the stinking road. It's not that I don't love you, friend. And it's not that I don't want you to eat. But if you don't want to eat at my table with the stinking dogs, then you can go over there with the kitty cats. Plain and simple, bro. Go over there with the kitty cats. There are dogs at this table. I'm not saying that everybody's got to be like me. That's not what I'm saying. But I tell you what I am saying. The 120 individuals that are either walk-ons or on scholarship wearing an interlocking NC on their stinking helmet and my favorite color in the world, Carolina blue, yeah, they need to be some stinking dogs. Raise a hand who wants some stinking kitty cats on the football team. You raise your stinking hand if you want some kid that's giving up all the time or this training is too tough on the football team. You raise your stinking hand if you got some kid who's like, well, I don't like it when coach raises his voice at me. Bro, hit the road, dude. Hit the stinking road. I don't know who those guys are on the team, but it doesn't take much to stinking look at the fact there ain't no stinking dogs. And I know daggone well you ain't stinking talking to people that are jacking up all the time like I'm talking to them, and they're still on that football team. You ain't on that football team if you're a kitty cat. You're not subscribed to this stinking channel if you're a kitty cat. Period. And you know what the heck I mean by kitty cat. That's my stinking political correctness for the day. Why am I stinking so fired up? Because I love this stinking team and I love this program, and it's been missing this for a stinking while. And if nobody else is going to say it how it needs to be said, I'll stinking do it. Because I don't answer to nobody except stinking me. Period. So you stinking let me know what you think about this down in the comment section. I know this is a little abrasive, but sometimes that's what the hell you stinking need. Comment down in the comment section, like, share, and subscribe to the stinking channel. Hey, and you never forget, man, as you go about your stinking day and we get ready for Georgia Tech this week, you keep your stinking chin up and your chest out because you're a stinking Tar Heel. Love you, Tar Heel Nation. We'll see you on the next one, baby.